Hey, welcome back to the Mystery Garage. In today's episode, we get back into the Red Rabbit. Okay, in today's episode, we're going to start working on the Red Rabbit. I've moved it inside where I plan to keep it for the next little while. We're really going to break the car down now and really get to work on building this car up. So first things first, let's get the car lifted up and take the wheels off. Okay, now that that's done, let's blast off the front end. Front end's off. Now let's pull out the doors. Now we'll grab the rear bumper. Okay, let's drop out the front suspension. Okay, done. Now let's take a look at the engine bay. Okay, I'm gonna work at cleaning up some of the wiring. there we go, steering rack and shifter linkage is all out. All right, let's take a look at the car. We got it all taken apart. So overall, pretty happy with cleaning it all up. I think there are a few things, you know, that could need some attention, and I think that's the whole point of doing this. As we start to work on the car, I'll start to pay attention to some of the issues the car has. With it all taken apart like this, it's much easier to gain access to all the different things we need to do. And quite frankly, it's better when you do this to be able to analyze a lot of the issues the car may have. So let's take a look at some of the ones I did find. As you can see right here, in a previous episode I mentioned it's got a little bit of rust there, but as you come around the side you can start to see at the top, right in this area here, there's some rust issues and I need to address all of that. If we kind of take a look at what we have here, it is pretty rusty. So my thought process is I'll probably end up taking this piece off. We'll have to see, because as we start to walk through it, the rest of it is kind of okay, but what concerns me, obviously, if I'm building this car for the long run, is the condition of this pinch weld all the way down. You can see this little hole there, that's factory, so don't worry about that. But as you work down, there is a bit of some more rust there. It's all kind of there, there's no rust missing or no metal missing, but actually if we walk over to the other side, similar case, this one's way cleaner. We don't have the issue here, but as we start to look at the bucket for the headlight, you'll start to see there's a little bit more rust right here, and if you see right there, there's a hole. So we'll have to address that. Hopefully I can focus on that. There we go. And then as we kind of move backwards up the channel, there's a bit here, so we have to address that. But overall, that's really about all of it. We don't have too much more. You know, there's a little hair kind of up in here, but you know, I don't think that's too much to worry about. We'll see when we get there. And then over here, again, I'll address all of this, clean all of this up. We'll do a whole inners cleanup. There's a bit, if I can see right there, there's a bit we need to address as well. But as far as the rockers go, I want to show you my pinch welds on this car. There's nothing to complain about there. As you start to move under the car, as you can see, the pinch welds are all pretty mint. So there's no concerns with that. I'm pretty happy with all of that. As we move into the car, you know, like I said before, some of the floor, you know, does need some cleanup. This is just paint all peeling off. We'll have to address all of that. But no rust in the floor at all. Floor's real clean. Pillars are all real clean. No rust there. So I'm really happy with this car. You know, no rust anywhere there either. So as we start to work on this car, we'll start to address all those little issues that I was talking about, like this and over here as well. But we'll leave that for another episode. Car's pretty stripped, all the suspension's out, doors are off, interior's out. We'll have to, at another time, we'll do all the rears, because I'm going to coat inside of all the wheel wells on that as well, but we'll do that on a future episode. Alright guys, that's it for today's episode. Thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to tap that bell. Really appreciate all you guys' feedback on these episodes. Having a lot of fun doing it. Next episode, again, like I said, we'll start tackling some of these rust issues, and hopefully we'll get that put away in one episode. So we'll see how it goes. All right, guys, till next time, take care.